I lost my ID card, now I don't know where I am. No free healthcare anymore, and nobody gives a damn. Now you could say I had a good head start for a bright and promising future, but somehow, somewhere, everything's gone wrong. I guess I dwell on it too long, and you know I dwell on it too long, and still I dwell on it too long. That girl in the red sports car goes fast, man, she'll go far. I'm glad she passed me by, cause my engine ain't quite up to par. Where can I get refueling for a mistake? I must have made a big mistake. Not long ago, oh, I was drooling with technique, and I never thought my heart could break. No, I never thought my heart could break. Is this me when I am all alone? When I could be a picture on your shelf? Is this me? Why do I love you more? I should just listen to myself. Another human, another you. I should just listen to myself. Another human, another you. Your ID card, now you're with me everywhere. This means we'll have a never-ending sad affair. Am I a failure or an escape? What's the difference when you're wrong? Give me smooth sailing and down rock your boat, because I dwell on it too long, and you know I dwell on it too long, and still I dwell on it too long. listens to herself. Another human, another you. I hope she listens to herself. Another human, another you. She should just listen to herself. Another human, another you. You should just listen. I think just listen. You should just listen. I think I'll listen. Thank you, folks. Thank you much. When we came down from the trees and we landed on our knees, just before we knew the taste of wildcat blood. Nothing much to talk. Hold on. Let me get the sound right. Sorry, guys. I turned myself down too much. Forgive me.
Well, that's a first. George turned his amp too far down.
Y'all should be, those of you who know us should be really proud to see that I have turned myself down.
1, 2, 3.
When we came down from the trees and we landed on our knees, just before we knew the taste of wildcat blood. Nothing much to talk about. We began our walkabout. Easy target standing upright in the wood. Walk on fire, walk on fire. Is any danger or desire, or just hunger that inspires you? Walk on fire. White hunter smells of fear, always know when he is near. That his path will soon become a trail of tears. Drinking trophies, killing boys, just to hear the village roar. They were more than he could ever spare. You and I were gathering up the weights of our survival. The taste, the touch, it was missing so much without something to rival. Shows of hoarding victory, crawling cheerfully into those crowded tombs. As the dancers' veins are filled, soon their frenzy would be chilled. So skillfully that rush of heat consumed. And you were one of the ones who told us of the weather. Your love staring into the sun can this keep us together? The hunger for trust, the thirst for contrast. We made love in the ruins. I can't believe my eyes, I can't believe what I'm doing. These kind of days are numbered. The signs are there to teach. No trespassing on our beach. No infinite abandon anymore. Is there still a reckless child who goes running free and wild? Have those beginnings vanished at the shore? All the hell, all the spells, all the failure at the well, all the fairy tales and whales inside the jail. All the trials, all the styles, all the files and the false smiles. In these chains, will we remember what remains? Walk on fire, walk on fire. Is there magic in the mire? Is this not what you decide? Walk on fire. Do you want more than you are? Or will you be walking far? Can you rise up from the ashes? Walk on fire, walk on fire. Thank you, folks. Let me introduce the band to you. We are the Zealots. With the funny hat there is Mr. Aaron Price.
I looked for the funniest hat I could find.
And life is good. Thank you guys for being here. This is Mr. Caleb Bisert on our drums. And I'm Curious George. By the way, folks, we released this record last year right here in this place, March 15th, and we'd love for you to have one if you want one. You can get them online, or you can talk to me after the show, and we'll negotiate. But they're $10. And we're going to be traveling a lot and then coming back home, so we want to stay in touch with y'all, and love for y'all to give us your emails and stuff like that. This is kind of informal tonight, but talk to me. Or hit us online at www.thezealotsmusic.com. Here's the first song on that record. But I will never know. Or must I get my piece in pieces? Wonder where it goes. I only get my piece in pieces. I must have been dreaming. I must have been dreaming.
Aren't you glad it was a free show?
Sorry, folks. We'll come back to that one. One more time, then we won't stop anymore. We will come back to Piece and Pieces. All right, here we go. Here we go. Man without qualities, boys and girls. He's the man who needs no introduction. He's got ways and means of production. He's the man without quality. Whatever happens, it doesn't matter. No surprises, no earth shatters could shock the man without quality. He's the man without, but a man with it.
He's the man without quality.
He does the car, she can't be stunning. He gives her money, she gives her honey. Attracted to absorbing personality.
He makes all their blanket plans. No resistance, no demands.
From a distance, he directs a mystery. With the internet on, she's been singing his song.
All her old friends say that she's been gone too long.
She's got more than she needs, plastic surgery for free. But still she keeps a searching for something, keeps right on a searching for something. Everything but something to depend on. Without,
he's the man without quality.
He says everything has come to a standstill, living on his energy bills, invested in the big drug company. From a distance he knows she's the one, though his wonder web has come undone. He keeps cool in the face of absurdity. Why should he despair? How could he ever care?
She ran off with the doctor of philosophy.
It was nipping tuck, adios and good luck. But there's always more where she came from. Open season on the young and young. Somebody else for the man, somebody for the man within. Another for the man with that quality. You the man, she the man, I'm the man, he the man, you the man, I'm the man, she the man, he the man, you the man, I'm the man, she the man, he the man, you the man, I'm the man, she the man, you the man. That was better. What? Thank you. Thank you for raising your voices. All right, now we can do piece and pieces for God's sake. Let's change guitars.
Really?
Get the telly out. The telly will be on. Where's the next one? We might pick a board on
Yeah,
there.
Blackfoot Gypsies.
Yeah, the
playing
Black
after
Gypsies
us.
are coming up right after us, guys. Real soon. We're almost done. We got a few more. Blackfoot Gypsies from Nashville, Tennessee, and they're rocking, man. They rock. I will never know. Why must I get my piece in pieces? I wonder where it goes. I only get my piece in pieces. I must have been dreaming. I must have been dreaming. I must have been dreaming. That Saturday so strong, I believed that it was ceaseless. By Wednesday it was gone. Feeling only really teases. Oh, I wanna thank you for making me aware the heart of the matter. Who cares if love is fair? And nobody could trust a little taste of sweet affection. But if our soul should rust, I'll never turn off my protection. I must still be dreaming. I must still be dreaming. I must still be dreaming. If I could get your piece in peace. pieces, but it all falls apart. How can I pick up the pieces? Well, you had the power to make my life complete, so I could devour and leave you in the street. You'll never ever know. One look at you and I'm in pieces. Will you ever know? One look at you and I'm in pieces. Can't keep my hands off. My heart stops beating. Can anybody teach me how to love? Oh, girl. Thank you, folks. We're going to do a couple more, and thank you for coming. Here's an old song from our first record, Roar of the Crowd. Now it's the end of peace, such a bitter birth, since its wretched beast to its strife on earth, the humiliating public bath takes each drop of courage to laugh. If there's a formula for deceiving jerks, then it's normal receiving circle smirks, that you never know whose face you might steal if you ever go someplace to read. It's understandable, you just sitting still. It's not like you planned, you never could have been there. Can't find the handle, you're caught unaware when you find yourself in intensive care. If nothing's led you, the dog shows here, and you that's out of danger from out of your way. And Grandpa joked that love is a game of inches, and it's won lost in the foxhole trenches. Such memories from back in the day of penetrating eyes all aglaze. Hey, you could hold a grudge in hell, but your judgment just can't hold a candle. The length of the pump handle cannot tell the depth of the wishing way. Expandable, you've looked everywhere, beneath the rafters, behind the stairs. A stage disaster, you've been stripped bare when you find yourself in intensive care. Chillin' go down on their knees, where all the old souls go to grow, even with the tag on the toe. And for all great lovers so sincere, no, it's not too late to persevere. It's only love gives you more than your day. It works in most mysterious ways. Intangible, you're everywhere. I hear your laughter inspiring the air. Forever after, the fate we all share, well, it can't compare to intensive care. If nothing's left when you're left out there, and you're stinking lot with your junk hardware. 10 tons of ganglia thick on air, well, that's out of danger from out of nowhere. Get back in action, survive the scare. Will you say a prayer for the I don't care? Well, folks, here's the marketing thing. The name of the record is Open Season. So we figure around Asheville, we can play this record any time of the year. In fact, anywhere, any time of the year. And we're going to do Open Season for you right now. Everywhere I go, the locals look at me so funny, even though they know I ain't taking all that women or their money. All these great world travelers are coming in to do us in. I guess it's open season again. I had little else to do but the smell of you, all those cold spring days to see me through. But the gas hikes on Memorial Day, my work began and you went away. So much to do in June, looking for that great tycoon. Did I come a month too soon? Introduce your goon, it's open season. It looks like open season. This year's open season again. For a month or two, it could be just a little more. It was what you waited so long for. With your skillful curves and your savage slopes, are you free to sail on those lavish boats? And it was no use making up all those excuses. I'm just waiting to be useless. And it looks like open season. This year's open season. I guess it's open season again. So many big fish in a little pond, and the bridge is never closed. So wide open from the bottom down, but always a welcome foe. While a sea of playboys laps your curves, I slip behind my rock. Were we really born to serve on somebody else's punching clock? All night long we sat in the ruins of your beach hotel with your brother's guitar and those harbor bells, hot in pursuit of trivia, like where you were and what was your spell. And though you say our sin whistles just to right, pretend, let's just keep it between friends. And it looks like open season. This year's open season. I guess it's open season again. And really it is only open season. This year's open season. I guess it's open season again. Like folks? Okay, folks, here's the necking song. Y'all can get up and neck now. I'd like to see somebody necking, even if it's two girls necking.
You can just crane your neck.
Especially if it's two girls naked, crane your neck.
If you need your neck massaged, my friend Karen here is a very gifted massage therapist. She's seated in the second booth there. Just let her know. She's off duty right now, though, of course. This one's going to be Don't Die Wondering. George told me tonight he was going to take a long time between songs, so that the video go, I had time to put commercials in. Which I thought was a good idea.
You know, I think that Aaron's really going to have to go ahead and start a marketing company. I mean, he's working for Karen, he's working, any of you guys, he can get you gigs, you know. You got to give him your cut, though.
I know, right?
Charlatans may sleep on something. Yeah. We could go on living in tents, and I would never wonder where you went. But in the midst of profound misery, nothing fits, it's all in the delivery. All the time I thought, but we were on the verge. In the clear, too far in here to uncover this surge. If it's unleashed for another spring, well, it be free with another thing. Whatever you do, baby, don't die wondering. Whatever you do, baby, don't die wondering. Mama says I always sleep too late, but I was premature and born to wait. Estimating, crawling through the truth, hesitating, clawing at my youth. If it's unleashed for another spring, no way to tell what the future brings. Whatever you do, baby, don't die wondering. Whatever you do, baby, don't die wondering. No matter what you think of love, the seasons come and go, the reasons come and go. Well, it seems it's touch and go. Oh, I know. Now I think what happened, we were friends. What's in between, is this the bitter end? They say it all comes back, they live our lives and he lives. But if they play this stack again, will it heal all this within? If it's unleashed for another spring, will it be once more left dangling? Whatever you do, baby, don't die wondering. Whatever you do, baby, don't die wondering. Whatever you do, baby,
Thank you, folks. Here comes. Here comes Blackfoot Gypsies, guys. They rock. You will be dancing.
Sur vos épaules, c'est fini. Retrouvez le sommeil, retrouvez le souffle. Un rouge brillant sur les lèvres, pour un résultat parfait. On s'occupe de tout. Pour un I give him all my love. That's all I do.